Nation, what's going on? Here alongside Natalie Winters, I'm Andrew County. We're back for another episode of Warrior Rewind.
The men's soccer team traveled to Reading to take on Simpson University, where Josue Baraja scored 2 goals and Manny Villegas and Ramiro Sea scored 1 goal apiece. The final score was 4-1. Unfortunately, the trip home did not prove to be as successful. Jose Acosta scored once against a tough Cal Baptist opponent, but the Lancers got the best of Clint Long by netting 2 balls past him. The Warriors lost with a final score of 2-1. On a slightly better note, the Warrior fans got free soccer on Tuesday when the men's team went into double overtime. The game totaled 110 minutes, but Stanislaus and the Monterey Bay Otters each walked away with a draw after an offensively dominant game from Stanislaus.
The men's soccer team is definitely willing to bleed for each other on the field. Be sure to catch their camaraderie when they head back to Turlock on October 3rd. Another team putting in blood, sweat, and tears is the volleyball team. Coach Laura and her girls headed to SoCal for a road trip to face UC San Diego and Cal Poly Pomona. In San Diego, Blair Ehrlich notched 9 more kills to her belt, and Lindsay Scadlin added 8 more to her belt as well. But the Warriors didn't get the outcome they were hoping for, as they fell to the Tritons in 4 sets. In a few close matches, Stanislaus fell to the Pomona Broncos 3-0 last Saturday. In case she isn't on your radar yet, Blair Ehrlich had another amazing game with 10 kills, 6 digs, and 2 blocks. Sarah Crowell was also able to record 14 digs in Saturday's match. The girls will finally come home and hopefully turn their season around here at Fitzpatrick Arena on Friday and Saturday at 7 p.m.
Well, before we get to women's soccer, Ryan is going to give you the scoop on the Warrior athlete standout. Go ahead, Ryan.
Hello, I'm Ryan McLaughlin, and welcome to the first segment of Warrior Standouts, where once a week I'll be highlighting an athlete who went above and beyond expectations. This week, I'm here with women's soccer player Jade Poon. Jade, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking.
Good. Great. Glad to have you here on the show. So, 7 goals in the past 5 games. What's your secret?
Honestly, I don't really have a secret. I mean, playing with an amazing team was probably the secret because we work so well together.
Makes sense.
So,
how did it feel scoring your first hat trick against Central Washington? That must have been
gosh.
something else.
It was something else. Honestly, I didn't even expect it. Going into that game, it was a little weird because I got there a few minutes late, so I was a little frantic, and I just went out there and I knew I needed to get all the nervousness out of my body and just put some in the back of the net.
Yeah, I was going to say, just put it in the goal. So after being awarded 2 consecutive CCAA Players of the Week, how badly do you want that 3rd one?
I want it really badly, but it's not all about the awards and stuff like that. It's just going out there for the win with the team. So, I mean, it would be nice to have another award, don't get me wrong, but, I mean, just coming out with a win with the team is probably better than an award out there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you for taking the time to come in today, Jade, and best of luck to you this season.
Thank you.
Jade is definitely a standout athlete, and she's showing no signs of slowing down. In the Warriors' 9/11 tribute last Thursday, the freshman scored both goals in the game and led the team to a 2-0 victory over the Canadian opponent, Simon Fraser. While Warrior fans chanted, USA, USA, our foreign foe got physical and slide tackled senior Caitlin Nebesnik, who was assisted off the field. She did not return to the game.
Caitlin didn't return to the game against Academy of the Arts, but we're hoping that the sprained ankle will heal and get her back on the field for Thursday's game against the Banana Slugs. But the Warriors were able to come back with the win despite missing Nebesnik's aggressive performance. Michaela Clifford kick-started the scoring drive in the second half with 2 goals of her own. Her teammate Kristen Coleman added 2 goals of her own, and the Warriors went on to win 4-0 to remain undefeated.
Well, that's it for this week's episode of Warrior Rewind. Make sure you head out to a few games this weekend and build up those Titus Rewards points.
Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Following Warrior Rewind, spread the word to all your friends, and come back here next week for another episode of Warrior Rewind. I'm Andrew County, Natalie Winters. See you later.